Yesterday. Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh.
Say again?
We have a T-Rex.
Wow.
Put your head between your knees.
Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Have my orders too, sir. They don't include me abandoning my post.
I understand that, but this changes things.
I don't see that it does, sir.
The Chief of Staff for the United States Army says it does.
Spielberg hit it big with Jaws in 1975. He continued on from there and created movies with very similar aspects that help us, as an audience, to really know it's a Spielberg movie.
I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chum some of this shit.
That right there was known by many directors as a Spielberg face, as in so many movies, a character enters the frame or faces away from the camera and looks towards or in the distance towards the camera, revealing their facial reactions.
Spielberg usually incorporates shots known as long shots. This means that the shot is filmed continuously all the way through the scene without cutting while filming or editing.
Say again?
We have a T-Rex.
He is known to have many shots within his films that measure around 45 seconds to 1 minute long.
Now, this isn't the only way to know it's a Spielberg movie, because he also uses tons of over-the-shoulder sequences.
I said, hell.
Spielberg also uses extremely claustrophobic over-the-shoulder shots to portray a critical point in his plot.
Start to see how Spielberg movies play into the same issues and shots? Now what about the music? That's right. All the songs we sing anywhere out of the blue are thanks to John Williams, who writes almost every Steven Spielberg movie. For over 40 years, these two have worked together creating movies that give us the best and most memorable film scores.
John, he'd actually written 2 Raiders themes. He had written, play that for me, which I freaked out over. I loved it so much. Then he said, and here's another possible Raiders score, Raiders main theme, and he played, and so he had 2 choices, and I think my only input was to say, can't you use both? And he did. He made the latter the bridge, and he made the former the main theme.
That's a perfect example of the kind of collaboration that we have done with these things. Interesting about that, a very simple little sequence of notes, but I spend more time on those little bits of musical grammar to get them just right so that they seem inevitable.
After all of this, I like to think that while watching any Spielberg movie, you'll think of this list and catch on to the tools he uses to create his cinematic universe.